Hello everybody. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day so far. I am back once again to make chaos of your days. I don't know how well I do. We'll just have to see how well I do. But hello everybody. Yeah, I woke up super early today. Um, couldn't get back to sleep, so here I am. Definitely be sleeping good tonight though, that's for sure. Don't usually wake up as early as I used to, as I usually do, or I don't usually wake up at the time I did today. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Anyways, hello. As you can see by the title today, we are going to be playing some Epic Battle Fantasy.
Lizard,
Finally.
lizard,
Oh
lizard,
God.
lizard, lizard, lizard,
Yes.
lizard, 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 lizard,
Now that you
lizard,
guys have
lizard,
the
lizard,
opportunity,
lizard, lizard.
you're finally messing with the lizard.
Hello there.
Hello TH33 and hello Nuggets and Sukio. Hopefully you're all having a good day. But yes, we are doing Epic Battle Fantasy, the first entry of the series. Um, I haven't beat the game before. I don't know how far I've actually gotten into the game in terms of percentage, but hopefully we can beat it today. That'd be pretty nice. Oh my goodness, a 40 stream streak. That's insane. Alright, so let's hop in here real quick. I don't think that the music is too loud. This is actually the lowest that I can get it right now. Um, but it seems to be fine. Hopefully you guys can hear me. If not, then I can work on that as well. You only here for the watch streak. You still have math homework to do. When you finish. Alrighty then. Don't worry about how long you guys can stay. I'm just happy to see you guys here at all. Um, you know, just having people who are loyal viewers. That's all I could ask for. But thank you guys for watching either way. But yes, math homework, that does kind of suck. Um, I don't know if if I'm good enough to be you know, background as you do math homework. Personally, when I did homework, I just suffered because I didn't have any headphones or any way to like listen to music without everyone else listening in. So I just kind of was there to suffer with the equations and the thoughts in my head telling me how badly I'm doing at this homework. But you know, math homework wasn't too bad once you like figured out how it works, like depending on what you're trying to do exactly, like the equations and whatnot. Um, but science, that was a pain. Science is like the most annoying because it'll be like 3 questions, but each question will have like, you know, 26 parts to it. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know, 78 questions, which is completely uncalled for. You let your cows eat your homework. I don't know if your teacher would accept that excuse. So you've got no idea what it's called in English. It's a whole lot of X and Y and oh, okay. Yeah, solving for X and Y's, they're not too bad. Sometimes it can be pretty tough. But for the most part, it's not too bad. At least from my experience. But yes, your homework at your dog. Oh no, that's not good. See, I remember one time. I'll have to look at that later. I remember one time I was doing some math homework, and I left my homework out on the kitchen table overnight. I just forgot to put it in my book bag. And I wake up the next morning, and apparently overnight, my cat had peed on my homework. And well, I didn't think that would be a good excuse for the teacher of why I didn't have my homework, so I didn't have a choice but to bring the paper, the cat pissed paper, and turn it in. My teacher was not was not happy, to say the least, but at least I got a passing grade, so I'm not really too worried about that. It's already like 10 p.m. for you. Oh my goodness. Yes, you go and do your math, TH. We'll probably still be here, depending on how long it takes for you to do your math homework, and you'll get to experience the joys of this game. But basically, this is just a turn-based RPG. Or actually, it's how to play right here. So, how to play. Anyone who's played a turn-based RPG should find this one self-explanatory. Played completely with the mouse, select commands from the menus, and hence make the enemies die. Enemies are weak to certain types, checkpoint after every boss. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You just click a button, and there you go. We're just gonna do this on normal difficulty though. Alright. So I've got to figure out best things to do here. So I don't remember what all spells I have available to me. So I'm going to just need to think about what's the best thing to do. Yeah, in this game, you only have 2 players you can use. That being Matt and Natalie. Once they both die, that's it. Game over. Let's see. I'm gonna take 2 of these. Two antidotes. I'm not worried about magic or attack because I have buffs for those. Granted I use MP, but I'd rather just use a spell instead of a potion. I'm taking 10 of these. Oh shoot, that actually like drains my money. Okay, I'll take 4 of those. I'm gonna use Matt mostly as like a meat shield. Let's see.
Bread.
Yes. Bread. I love bread. Yes, yes, I turned in the homework that the cat peed on. My teacher was not happy with me, but I didn't get like written up for it or anything. Yes, we must caress the bread. Everybody caress the bread together. Go get your loaf of bread from the kitchen, and set it on your lap and start petting it. I know you guys are gonna have a lot of fun with that lizard one. Let's see. I don't really have much more funds. I'll take a hand bomb. Actually, no. I'm not gonna do that. Because I know there are enemies that take a good bit of damage from bombs. I just don't think it's necessary for me to have. Let's see. I just do more HP. And then do one of those. Alright. Alright, so there won't be another shop for a while. Best to spend all your money. Water of Lives and Ethers are essential. Did I take Ethers? Okay, I got max Ethers. Yeah, Ethers are freaking amazing in this game. Alright. You must go. Alrighty. Well, I am happy to have you here. I'm sure everybody else was happy to have you here. But hopefully we'll be able to see you again in the near future. Hopefully tomorrow. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. So you're growing your hair back out. It's just long enough to put in a sad ponytail. See, that's the same with mine. If you guys remember Wiener from Monster Hunter Wilds, how we had like barely any ponytail, like 2 inches of ponytail. That's where I'm at right now. Like I could give myself a ponytail, but at that point it's just like, man, you don't really need it. You're just like trying to be different. So I do feel like that the music is the music too loud for you guys? Can you guys still hear me just fine? Or should I turn it down and put on some other music? Hopefully it's not too loud. Let's see. Get rid of that though. Okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can full screen this, can't I? Wait, I can't full screen this? I could have sworn that I could. Apparently not. Oh wait, I know what I can do. Oh, wait, maybe I can't do that. Okay, so F11 doesn't work. Okay, so this is how we're playing the game. Let's see, maybe I can drag it. No, I can't. Okay. So this is as big as I can play the game. I didn't even realize that. But it's fine. It's fine. Alright. But yes, this is basically the game. As you can see, we got some slimes. Their only organ is a heart. But slimes are easy enough to take care of. So we're gonna take things pretty slowly in the beginning. But in the future, and in the near future, things are definitely going to become significantly more difficult. Hopefully though, we won't have to worry too much about the amount of difficulty. Because you know we're on normal difficulty. All right, let's see. See, do I have? Okay, I do. Oh, that didn't even kill him. Shoot. Okay. Oh, that didn't kill it either. Okay. Okay, I see. It has been a minute since I played, so I do have to get used to this game again. Oh yes, yes, she has jiggle physics. And in the third game too, there's actually an achievement that you get for messing with the jiggle physics, which is absolutely wonderful. And in the creator's own words, Natalie is the main source of fan service in the games. So of course she's gonna have jiggle physics. Besides, why are you looking at the jiggle physics anyway? Your eyes should be on the meat shield here. On Matt. And his absolute greatness. Let's see. Let's see, battle magic. I wish I had a better spell for this, but I don't. So I'll just defend. It's really the best I can do right now. Yeah, like when you have multiple enemies like this, it does become a bit difficult. Just because you want to save as much MP as possible, but you also don't want to lose a lot of health, which is, you know, kind of a pain. Okay, let's see. Where is, okay, here we go. So I think that's still, yeah, fire. Yeah, so we want this one. And let's see. See, can I change? I don't think I can change her at all. Okay, so we're just gonna go with a basic fireball. Yeah, this guy's got a little bit of health, not too much, honestly, in terms of bosses. So this guy should not take too long to get rid of. Let's see. Oh yes, by the way. Oh nice, okay. I didn't know I had that. Anyways, this cat right here, this cat has no legs. That is the mascot of Kupo Games. We defend no legs with our life. Unless unless we're playing another game in the um, EVF collection, which is, I think it's called the Cat game. Basically the summary of Cat game is you explode cats. That is basically the point of that game. Is you're just exploding the cats, and that kind of hurt. See, how much does a regular hit do? Yeah, that's not too bad. I will, however, keep using Fireball. Try to get this guy whittled away. Oh, come on. I didn't know this guy could heal. It's okay. We just gotta damage him for more than what he can heal. And he's still healing. Okay, fine. I'll just hit him harder. It has been a minute since I played this though. It's actually kind of nostalgic though. And he's still healing. Actually, at this point, I should be able to just kind of smack him around and just prepare for, you know, the next wave. Why are dishes the worst chore ever? I mean, I feel like that's kind of an easy one. I mean, nobody wants to get their hands wet or anything. Ah, this area. This area has some fun stuff. Or at least it has some really awesome character designs, or NPC designs. There is one enemy in here that is interesting to say the least. I will not say anything more than that. You guys will know what I'm talking about once we get to that point. I don't remember these guys' weakness though. I think it's thunder. Did some nice damage, that's for sure. Oh, okay. That actually was pretty nice, actually. Alright. Let's see, let's just get rid of you now. I actually probably shouldn't have done that. I should have changed his weapon to a lightning weapon. Oh well. Let's just do another thunderbolt. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna change this. So do I even have a lightning weapon in this game? I don't know if I do. See, what I will probably need to do though is, yeah, we're gonna go with Stone Edge. That's probably the best thing to do. And we're going to do another Thunderbolt. Oh, he's not dead yet. Okay. I was expecting that to kill. A shame, really. Do you just keep fighting till you die? So there is an end to this game. You either kill all the enemies, or the enemies kill you. So I've never beaten the game, so I don't know what the end boss even is. I keep dying to like the same boss. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again. But we'll just have to see. Let's see. I wish I had a good thing here. Yeah, that doesn't do as much as I was wanting. Let's do this. Let's do Pulsar. Even though it's a black hole. Okay, nice. That actually was better than I was expecting. Alright, here we go. Here's this guy. Yeah, I don't like this guy. This guy hits like a truck if you're not careful. So we're pretty much just going to go all out to try to kill this guy. I don't know his weaknesses though, because like I said, it has been a while. See, I do need to heal though. I'll probably need to set up some buffs though. Ah, yes. Here we go. That's what happens with this guy. He does things. He does things to you. Things that you don't want done. Anyways. Oh, that's right. I forgot I could do some of these things. Okay, so I'm going to increase our defense because this guy's a physical attacker. So as long as we can up our physical defense, we'll be much better. Yeah, I don't need to worry about magic defense. We'll do a purify though, so we can get rid of that poison. I don't want to use potions if I don't have to. Or not potions, but antidotes. Alright. Now... So I want to say this guy's weak to fire, but I don't remember. Because there's no way to actually see what their weakness is, unless you look it up. And, well, I don't want to do that. See, because I think I have the best attack one right now. No, actually, this one has a really good attack stat. It does decrease my defense, though, which is not really something that I like. See, this one increases... we'll just smack him. Okay, yeah, that didn't do as much as I was wanting. So I'm trying to think of a good strategy to get to defeat this guy. I don't really know. But I guess what I can do is I'll switch to Soul Eater. I'll take this round to just prepare for next round or next turn. Oh no, not Natalie. He just violated the fan service girl. Oh, that's awesome. That was actually perfect. Okay. Wait, was it the guy Minecraft skin was when we played? Yes. That is exactly true. I used to have Matt as my Minecraft skin a while back. I think he's actually still my Minecraft skin. I don't think I ever changed it. I remember I used to have it as my my main Sona Onigiri, but you know I did eventually change it to Matt because I somehow lost the file to my other characters, so it kind of sucks. Not much I can do about it. Alright, yeah, we're gonna use this again because it just does a bunch of damage. It's just really nice. And yeah, before we kill this guy, we're gonna have to just get rid of the poison and heal. Let's see, what's the summon do? Let's see, it lowers their oh, that would actually be good. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna use Metasteel here. Don't worry, it's not copyrighted material. I don't care what you guys say, it's not copyrighted material. Alright, we got his defense down, that's good. So now, we're gonna hit him with another one of... Wait. Yeah, hit him with another legend. Okay, and it kills, nice. Of all things, why can't I remember that? I can't answer that one for you. Okay, yeah, now we move to these guys. I don't remember what the boss is on this one. I think it's like a cat fortress or something like that. I will need to change to Inferno though, because there are a lot of trees in this area. Lots of trees. Probably just gonna focus on more physical attacks with Matt. And let's see. Let's see if I can go for the kill right now. Oh, these guys actually have a lot of health. More than I was expecting. Alright, and yeah, we gotta do a heal real quick. It is nice that the Poison wore off though. Why would you put attack up on her? She's not a physical attacker. Okay. Well, that happened. Not much I can do about it though. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I do want to save MP for right now. Because, you know, we're able to deal with these guys pretty nicely. So there's just no need to, you know, throw around heavy attacks right now. Oh, and she's poisoned again. Jeez. Let's see. So I'm gonna heal her for right now. Because in case they do another one of those attacks, I don't want her to just become re-poisoned. Because that would just be kind of a waste. Ooh, we got a Water of Life. That's actually really good. And now we got 3 trees. Okay. So I will try to actually... Yeah, we killed one right off the bat. That is good. You know, we don't want to deal with 3 enemies at the same time. See, in older games, or not older games, in newer games, that Vine attack that one just did, when you use it against enemies, is actually, like, really good. Because it also has a chance to poison, and it hits, like, 3 times. So, all in all, it's just a really good attack. And poison in the, you know, more recent games, not recent, really, just, in, like, 3 and 4, Heavy Final Fantasy 3 and 4, poison is such a good status effect to give to your enemies just because of how much damage they can do. Let's see. So I'm going to use an item here. Yeah, let's just do a regular potion. And then we'll use Natalie to kill. Get us to the second round, and we still get to go first. We got another Water of Life. That's actually huge. Oh, jeez. Okay. I was wrong. We don't have to do the fortress. We gotta deal with this guy. This guy's tough. This guy's tough. He, if I remember correctly, there is a chance that he can actually one-shot, which is very scary. See, I know that his weaknesses are defense and I guess yeah. I think it's electricity and I think it's just electricity. Electricity and physical attacks is kind of what you want to do. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go with Stone Edge here because this guy just dishes out really heavy attacks. And in that case, I think I'm also... See, I don't know if he does physical attacks, magic attacks, or both. Because I know he does launch bombs. I don't know if the bombs are magic, or are considered magic attacks. Sometimes they are, but I don't remember, which is the problem. So, if I can lower his defense... See, that damages the user too. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with Meta Steel again, so we can lower defense. That's what we kind of have to do here. As you can see, that hardly did much damage. It's just because this guy is a tank. I mean, almost literally, this guy is a tank. I'm just trying to think. Look at special real quick. It deals magic damage. Oh, here we go. Okay, and yeah, we'll actually want to do a protect. Okay, yeah, so... Oh, and that guy actually didn't get too affected by that status of change, which is not very good. Meaning, I'm just going to use an airstrike from the get-go. Oh my goodness, that doesn't do much at all. This guy's going to be tough. I forgot how tough this guy was. Well, I'm just going to throw out the big guns right now. If any of you played Golden Sun, specifically Golden Sun 2, you guys might recognize this guy. Not going to say anything more than that, though. Alright, see how much damage this does. Oh god! I wasn't expecting it to kill her. Oh jeez, that almost killed us. Jeez. Oh goodness, yep. Okay. Okay. Let's bring her back. And, let's see. Oh, this is more effective than a Water of Life. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, let's heal both players. Okay, lovely. Okay, not Eruption. Alright, so what we want to do, we want to increase our defense. That is the biggest thing here. And next, while he still has some defense down, let's throw out TV Boy. $26,000 is actually pretty good. Oh my god, that was... Jesus. Yeah, like I said, this guy hits like a truck. It's just absolutely insane. So what we can do then... Let's see... So you already did our magic defense. Okay, let's do this. And next, we will do a heal more. Yeah, staying alive is the biggest thing for this game, as you guys can tell. So you should have healed Matt there, but it's whatever. Alright. So, he is starting to get pretty low on health, which is very good. That's not what I meant to do. Whatever. Can't do anything about it now. So, what I'm gonna need to start doing is start using... I'm gonna use that... Because yes, Oh, that hardly did any damage because I defended and I have the defense boost. That was actually... It was accidentally a good call. So now that I can do that... Okay, he no longer has a defense down. Let's see... So I'm thinking that we oh no, we have MP now, so... Let's see how much damage this does. It actually does a good amount. Next turn I'm going to switch to Soul Eater though, see how that does. Let's also go on and... I'm gonna save one of those max ethers. Let's use a regular ether. Ooh. That kinda hurt, okay. But it's okay. What we're gonna do, Soul Eater. And then we're going to heal Matt. Yeah, once this guy gets to like a low enough health though, he's just gonna start spamming the same attack. Oh, frames kinda took a dip there. That was interesting. He might be low enough health where he's actually starting to spam the attack now, which is not very good. Because as you can see, that attack does a stupid amount of damage. Yeah, that does a lot more damage now. Yeah, there's no need to really use those right now. So what we need to do is just heal more. Try to keep ourselves alive here. Jeez. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to focus on heal more, while Matt just keeps smacking with Legend. I'm hoping that it kills next turn, but it might not. But I believe after this guy's a checkpoint, which is huge. So we just have to stay alive long enough to get to that checkpoint. Yeah, he's just spamming that attack. It should kill. It does not. Okay. Next turn he'll be dead though. Our defense is getting kind of low though. That is a problem. There's nothing I can do to increase my defense with Natalie. So, just focus on healing. It's kind of what I have to do. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to risk him not dying, so I'm just gonna do another legend. This way I know he does die. That's probably just the best thing to do. Nice. Checkpoint time. Oh, hello Eva. Or Inva, sorry. Let's see, how have I been so out of the loop not knowing this is the best video game series ever? I don't know. I don't know how you've been out of the loop for so long, but this series has been out for, I'm actually trying to remember. How long has this series been out? So I think the 5th entry, which is the most recent one, came out like 7 years ago or something like that. But it's still a fantastic freaking game. Obviously this is the first one, and it's still a freaking masterpiece. And I think it's just the best because of the simple gameplay, the wonderful artwork it has, and the awesome animations. Like, even though this is just the first game, it's freaking phenomenal, I think. We're gonna need some more max ethers though. I'm actually surprised that we only used like 2 items in that entire time, which is actually pretty awesome. But we definitely struggled a bit there. I think this is what we're gonna go with. So yep, we're gonna go to the next spawns. If I click the eye icon. Let's see, when was this? Oh, 2009. Okay, oh my goodness. This game is like closing in on being freaking 20 years old. I was about to say 30 years old. No, it's almost, it's getting there. It'll take a minute. But yeah, 2009. This one has definitely been out for a good minute. Let's see. Oh, okay, I'm actually at full health and MP. That's actually really good. So this entire like level, or at least the water level, for probably obvious reasons, everything's gonna be weak to lightning. But they also have pretty high physical defense, which is not good for Matt. So I need something with good physical defense. Yeah, that's going to be Stone Edge here. This way, I can at least, you know, keep being the meat shield, and use Natalie to just fry through all the other enemies. Oh my goodness, that doesn't do as much damage as I was hoping. I mean, I know that these guys are tough, but Jesus. it can get its driver's permit. It can, yes. It can definitely get its driver's permit. I don't know if I would trust Matt behind a wheel though. I mean, I know that there's like not much in terms of personality going on in the first game, but if you go to like the second game, like especially the third game, because that's where a lot of dialogue is, there's not much in here, as you guys have seen so far. But in 2 and beyond, that's when like the characters actually have their personalities, and you kind of start to realize that Matt would not be good for driving a vehicle. Okay, we got rid of that one. I don't know how much health he has. I wasn't paying attention. Let's do a lucky star. Nice, and it killed. It actually did a lot of damage too. We got lucky with that one. Hence the name. Okay. Let's see. Let's just do another quake. That actually does a lot of damage. I think they might actually be weak to Earth as well, which works well for me. So I don't want to do a pulsar. Let's just do a thunderbolt. Oh, welcome back. As I don't know if you heard about what I was saying earlier, but yeah, the personalities of the characters don't really start to show until like the second entry of this the series. There's 5 games in total. There's rumors that there might be a 6th, but because this is an independent creator, there's a good chance that might not happen, just because, well, the 5th was done mostly on their own. And they do have assets, like a lot of new assets, that they could make a 6th entry. But if they were, it would take a long time, because the 5th one took a long time. Actually, I can check to see. So, like, this came out in 2009. Let's see, the third one. Let's see, third one to let's see, 2010, 14, so 4 years. That's actually not bad, honestly. And this one, 2018, so another 4 years. So, and I see currently, so yeah, this game's almost been out for 10 years. I mean, it's not almost, but it's working on it. It's working on 10 years. That's still a long time though. That's why there's only, you know, rumors that there might be a 6th entry. Like, as you can see here, there's news right here. All these are just new and currently unused assets. So, like I said before, there might be a 6th, but there is in no way, shape, or form actual evidence that there will be one. It'd be cool though. I would definitely be down for a 6th entry. See, and I need to heal Natalie here, so she don't die on me. So I don't even know what these guys are doing. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so I think that they're just defending. So, let's see. I might as well try to increase our defensive measures. Probably just kind of keep smacking these guys. Alright, now I can hit you. Ooh. I probably should have used like an actual spell there. Oh, nice. Okay, that actually allows me to just... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I can just smack him next turn. Let's smack you. There we go. And yeah, we're just gonna smack them since they're not really a threat. There's no need to waste MP. There we go. Nice. Ah, not this guy. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this guy has high magic defense, but low physical defense. So I'm pretty sure he's an ice. So it would be good if we had Inferno equipped. Cause yeah, all of Matt's stuff is physical attacks. He doesn't. Actually, I think this might be the only one that is a magic attack, but I'm not entirely sure. But I know this one for sure is a physical attack. So let's see how much it does. That actually does a good bit. That is actually like huge. If I can lower defenses and raise his attack. Let's see. Okay, this guy's a magic attacker too, so I should. Okay, we already have magic defense. Never mind. Probably just do fireball, honestly. Let's see. Oh wait, I can lower his defense. And non-elemental magic damage, that's actually really good. So yeah, let's do Meta Steel. Meta Steel and I forgot this guy's name. See, it doesn't do that much. Must be just because he's a boss. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts a little bit. Nice, that is exactly the kind of thing we want to see. Okay, so we got his defense down. I want... Why did I do that? No, okay. I wasn't supposed to do that. I did a misclick. Yes, this guy's made of ice. Okay. I mean, I guess it's a good thing we defended, but at the same time, that's not what I was trying to do. I want to... Yes, I want to boost attack. He's probably going to lose his defense down by next turn. But that's okay. As long as I can just boost my defense and then hit him hard, it will be fine. See, can I do a defense? Actually, I could do another defense down with Meta Steel. So yeah, let's just do another Meta Steel. Might as well. So we can lower his defense again. As you can see, it's definitely a lot more effective now. Ooh, that kind of hurts. We're good though. So let's do ourselves another Quake. Ooh, that was some heavy damage right there. That was some heavy damage right there. 40,000 damage. That's insane. Let's do a heal more real quick. Just to get us topped off. Nice. Yeah, because that ice attack is kind of brutal. I might be able to kill. Oh, never mind. He has more health than I thought. See how much magic attack will do. Probably not much. It is a good bit, actually. Let's I'm not worried about doing another Bushido, so let's just do physical. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ah, this guy. Okay, so this guy's the opposite of the last one. He has high physical attack but low magic defense. So what we did last time, we just had to switch. So we need to, let's see. Can I decrease your defense at all? Lowers their magic defense. Okay, yeah, that's what we want to do. This is gonna be a little loud, guys. I apologize, but I have to do it. Okay, it's not that loud. I thought it would be louder, but we're good. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game. So, yeah, he should be weak to ice. Like ice and water, but there's no water in this game, so... Yeah, that's physical damage, physical... Yeah, non-elemental. Alright, no. That's magic damage. Okay. Yeah, that is actually good, but it lowers defense, which is something I don't care about. So yeah, we did lower his magic defense. Is there... So I can boost my magic defense. This deals holy damage. But I don't think we need to worry about that, honestly. Because I'm pretty sure the wave after this, we have to deal with both of them at the same time. If that's the case, we definitely want to save some MP as much as we can. Okay, 17,000. Damn, that hurt. Thank you. That was nice. Okay, so yeah, he's a physical attacker for the most part, so we're going to want to boost our defense. And then we're going to go on and heal, just so that she don't die. It's a good thing we did defense. Nice. And we're going to go on and do another Screamer, so that we can lower his magic defense further. Nice. Alright, so that should be at max right now, at 40%, or at least 35%. I think it's 35% right now, actually. Either way, this will do some nice damage here. Yeah, 21,000. That is nice. I think that's what we're just going to keep doing. Let's see. Airstrike should actually do a lot of damage, though. Ah, yes. Ooh, that was nice. Yes, we must caress the bread. You know, Inva, we've actually added like a good bit of stuff since I've last seen you here. So if things look a little different, it's because they are different. And you know what? It's definitely for the better. Because, you know, everybody here, we like our bread, we like our ostriches. And apparently, we like our lizards too. I forgot about that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yep, okay. This is when things are actually gonna get tough. Because I believe they're both at full health now. I'm just trying to think, who would be the better one to go for? Probably... I'm gonna go for the ice one first. Because... remember when we did like 41,000 damage? Remember when we did 41,000 damage to this guy? That's what we want to see again. We need to get rid of them as soon as possible. So that's what we're gonna do. I will also need to, let's see. So I need to focus on stats right now. I need to work on stats. So I need to lower your defense. Let's see. I think that airstrike would actually work pretty good for both of them. Yeah, and unfortunately this guy is just increasing defense and attack, and then lowering magic defense, which only works for the rock one. Magic defense just doesn't really do much against you. So... let's see, I'm just trying to think. Actually, yeah. Let's do Soul Eater, so we can do a legend against him. Or no, I think it's a legend. I think that's what it's called. Alright, next. Let's see, so... yeah, we're gonna want to do a... oh, I just realized something. Since we're dealing with two bosses at once, we're probably... no, damn it. That's the wrong button. Maybe it was the right button. I guess it was the right button. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Jeez, that was lucky. That was lucky. Yeah, let's just start smacking. Actually, hang on. Before, let's do a temper, just so I can boost my attack even more. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a single heal. Because if one of us dies, the stats get erased. Jeez. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now we do a Water of Life. Okay, so her stats don't go away. That's actually really good. I guess they just disappear in the later entries. Minecraft has a lot of channel points. It's awesome. It's been a while since I've found time to hop on and say hi. Well, I'm glad that you're having fun so far. But yes, some of our redeems do require a lot of channel points. And we do have a lot of channel point rewards, but that's mostly because I don't want people to have to, you know, spend money to have fun on the stream. That's not my goal. I want people to have fun with you know, with what they have. And channel points are easy enough to come by, so I just make everything a little bit expensive because of that. But you don't actually have to pay money out of pocket, so that's pretty much why I do it. Let's see, now. Yeah, because I need to do Metasteel. Except that will end up killing. So that'll end up killing Natalie. And then if I can use a legend with Matt, I have. Actually, no, I don't. I can wait to use a legend because the attack and the defense will still stay. So we should be good. Yeah, hearing the sound effects and knowing where they're from is lovely. Whenever the crabs were on screen. Ooh, nice. Okay, I was hoping that he was going for Matt. Unfortunately, he did not. But yeah, when the crabs were on screen, and when they used a certain move, it reminded me of a certain game about saving a particular princess, and it was an item that you use to grab onto faraway objects. That's all I'll say on the matter, because I don't know if I'm actually allowed to say it. I think I am. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how copyright stuff works, especially when it comes to Nintendo. I'm gonna do another Metasteel, lower their defense further. Cause yeah, we need to get rid of this ice one. We need to. There we go. That's some good defense down. Yeah, I figured that. All right. I don't need an antidote. I don't need an antidote. Okay. All right. So next, heal or revive. Next, we want to do a heal more. And then this will definitely be enough to keep us alive. Alright, cool. We're good. And then we can do a heal on Natalie when it's her turn. Yeah, you gotta wait your turn now. Now we can do a legend. Let's see how much this does. Ooh. Nice. That is good. That is good. We like that. Should I do a Calamity? I mean, they got defense down. They got, I think, 35% defense down. This might actually kill the ice one, which is what I'm trying to go for. Granted, it'll probably kill Natalie. But if I can get rid of the ice one, it should be worth it. And it'll do some decent damage to the rock one. Not too much, because, you know, he does have high physical defense. But it might be worth it. Unless I want to go for TV Boy. Oh, but it attacks a random foe, though. That's the thing. So, if it attacks the rock, it just doesn't really do much. It's a 50-50 shot there. Whereas this one, it's guaranteed for both and deals a lot of damage. Depending on where you live, like if you live in the US of A, be considered fair use. You can talk about Pokemon Mario and stuff like that. Not gonna draw. Oh, okay. That's good to know. So, yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, this is Regice, this is Regirock, Metasteel, that's Registeel, Peekaboo. I think that one kind of speaks for itself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Calamity. It's high risk, but it's high reward. So, and right now I think that's kind of what we need is a high risk, high reward. So let's do it. This is gonna hurt. It's probably gonna kill Natalie though. Like it's definitely gonna kill Natalie. Yep. Yes. All right. We got rid of Meta Ice. That's its name. We got rid of Meta Ice. Nice. Slay the bootleg Pokemon. That was the achievement for that one. Slay the bootleg Pokemon. All right. Yeah, so honestly, I just need to bring her back to life. And then so I should be able to use use another heal more. See, that worked out perfectly. And that did a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so now we need to do magic against this guy. So I can do a magic defense. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to do 2 screamers. And then actually hang on. Let's do a protect first. We gotta keep us alive. First and foremost, and then yeah, so I can't really do that now. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, we're just going to I could do this, but I should wait. Okay, so that is magic damage. Okay. I'm going to use a regular ether. Good thing we did defense. Alright, so next we're going to do a screamer. Oh yeah, this dog, by the way, that is actually the creator's dog. Which is kinda cool. He just took a picture of the dog and just inserted it into the game. It's wonderful. Alright, and then we're gonna do another screamer. Oh, he's almost dead, actually. So that means that this attack should kill. If it doesn't, I would be surprised. Yeah, there we go. Nice. We got an attack potion. That's actually kind of nice. Alright, what do we got next? Okay, back to regular enemies. Alright, I don't remember what these guys are weak to. I think they're weak to thunder. They're not really... It's not really good to use physical attacks on them. I don't really have much of a choice. So... Okay, so that does decent damage. Try to focus on one at a time, though. And if I remember correctly, the reason that these guys actually made it into this game is simply because that they were easy to animate. At least I believe that was the reason. Oh, he was almost dead anyway. I probably could have just tapped him. Oh well. So I should be able to kill here, and then just heal next turn. Oh. Okay, we're fine. So what we'll do is increase our attack. And then we will do a heal more. Then we will do a protect. And we should be able to kill with a lucky star, hopefully. Nice. And we gotta deal with 3 of them. Okay. Let's see, because I'm pretty sure this guy's weakness is electric. So, trying to think what would be best here. Guess just try to use Stone Edge. It actually does some nice damage. I guess, oh, that's right, I do have attack up. That's right. And let's see, can I... You know what? Yeah, let's do this guy. Do damage to all of them, while also lowering their defense. Not as much as I was hoping for, but that's okay. Oh, lovely. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, because now I can't use those now. But it's okay because Matt is still a pretty good attacker. Now, if they hit Natalie with that, that would be troublesome. That would be god-awful. Hopefully that doesn't happen, though. I will need to start working on increasing my MP, though. Let's use the regular ether for Matt. Wait for my MP to get lower, and then I'll use a max one for Natalie. So we'll do another heal more. Alright, and just get rid of you. And we got a hand bomb, nice. That'll be good in the future. Actually, right now. God, not this guy. Okay, I have not gotten past this point in the game ever. So if I manage to do it, I'm gonna be in completely unknown territory. But this is a major boss, so I believe after defeating this guy, we'll reach a checkpoint. Which is what we really need right now. Because then if we die, we at least start again at the checkpoint, which is really good. So, see, this guy is probably going to be the same as the last one, as the last, like, robot, and have, yeah, I mean, he's going to have high defense, but at the same time, his defense is also going to be, like, his weak point, I think. I'm pretty sure we want to go for physical attacks. Let's see, I'm trying to, let's see, do I have, okay, that's magic defense. Yeah, we definitely want to keep our defenses up too. Yeah, I wish I could make Natalie move first, but I can't. At least not in this game, anyway. Let's do an airstrike. Let's see what kind of damage this does. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. Okay. Oh, perfect. I have just enough. Let's lower his defense. Let's get his defense lowered. You missed the beginning. Oh, it's okay. You still get to see a really good part of the stream. You get to see where I have never managed to make it past. You get to see the wall. This is the wall. Hopefully I can get past it though. That is the goal. The goal is to beat. I mean, the goal is to beat the game. Okay. Yeah, we want to use another meta steal though, so I'm going to max ether Natalie. Keep her alive, or not keep her alive, but make her do stuff. Throw out that Pokemon. Gotta get back to work. Got a lot to prepare for next week. Stay and lurk. Alrighty. But I mean, thank you for joining, Inba. It was definitely nice to have you around again. Hopefully you do drop by at some point in the future. Why is it windowed though? It is windowed because I'm not able to make it full screen. I literally have no way to make it full screen. Not even F11 works. This is the biggest that I can make it. I don't even think there's anything in here. Is there something in here? Well, that didn't help. Sounds like a skill issue. Yes, it's a skill issue. Alright, yeah, we want to do a protect. And then we want to do a heal. So that Matt stays alive. The meat shield needs to live. He keeps going after the meat shield. Thankfully though, he's only one man. Or I guess one robot. And let's do a legend. Jeez. This guy's got so much defense and health, it's freaking abysmal. You know what that means though, right? You know what that means? We gotta use Calamity. Let's go! Calamity! Time to pull out the big guns again. And watch my frames go down again. I don't know why this thing just kills my frames. Oh, it didn't this time. 40,000 damage for that last one though. Oh, and she's dead. And she's dead. He didn't like that. You gotta stop dying, Natalie. I got one more of these left, which is not good. Because I mean, she can revive, but they've only been killing Natalie so far, which is a problem. Okay, that hurt. That hurt. Let's see. Oh wait. Give me this. I need this so I can actually see my stuff better. Yeah, this is probably what I'm gonna do. It's magic damage, but it does heal. Actually, hang on. Maybe I should do a temper. Maybe that would be the best bet. Do a temper and then do another heal more, and then use another legend. Use a legend and then another Reggie, or sorry, a Metasteel. Yeah. Alright, and then summon. Half tempted to do TV Boy, but we need to stay alive. Because TV Boy does do some nice damage. Alright, next. I think we should be good to do a legend. Alright, we definitely have him below half health, so that's actually really good to see. Pretty sure it supports full screen. Well, I don't know how to get it to full screen. I would if I could, but I don't know how. Let's see. Alright, did we do a Metasteel or a TV Boy? I think yeah, let's do a Metasteel. Let's get his defense down. We don't want him to go back to normal. Nice. I think that's about a 35 or so. Ooh, that hurt. We'll just do a heal on Natalie, save a little bit of MP. And then we're gonna swing out with another legend. Yeah, that did some nice damage. Nice. He's getting there. He's getting there. Still a little bit longer though. Tempted to do another what is it called? Calamity, but we don't need to. We want to keep Natalie alive. So we stop using those waters of life. Oof, that hurt. I would rather have that done on Matt, but it's okay. Let's just do another legend. It's doing a lot of damage, so why not? Actually, at this point, I think it might be a good idea to do a TV boy. Because even if Matt dies, I can just revive him. Is the button to the top left of the language selection screen? I think that's back in like the main menu, and I can't get to the main menu right now. Add full screen to launch properties through Steam. I'll check it out. Oh, he's got the good one. Oh, 51,000 damage. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is definitely new. I was expecting to get to a checkpoint. Alright, so you said, let's see, what was it? So add full screen and launch properties through Steam. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Customization, maybe? Probably not that. I have no idea. You're just trying to help, which is a rare phenomenon. I will admit it is definitely a bit rare, but it's okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll just go back to the game. We'll probably figure it out in the future, though. Oh, is it launch options? And then it's full screen. Oh goodness. Oh, I'd have to close the game. Yeah, I can't do that. Because if I close the game, I would have to restart from the beginning. And I don't want to do that. No, thank you. Let's see, let me check Discord real quick. Every scene you have selected, add a new source game capture. Okay, let me try to get this thing full screen then. Alright, let's see, I gotta break the magic here. Breaking the magic a bit. Alright, so I wanna do a game capture. Capture specific window, and should be this one. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay. And then we can see, do a little bit of this, and I'll fix it in just a moment. Give me just a second here. So I will put this down there, and there we go. All right, nice. How about that? Yes, it makes it full screen for you guys. For me, it doesn't really bother me how it is. But hopefully this works a lot better now. check the stream preview. Yeah, that actually does look pretty nice. All right. Yeah, I'm sure we'll find a better solution in the future, but um, for what we had, for the time that we had, I think this is a good and quick solution. All right, so if I remember, these guys are magic users. They're strictly magic, or they're not strictly magic users, but that's pretty much all they do. They do sometimes use physical, but not often. I'll definitely need a heal, that's for sure. So what I think, okay, we don't have too many items here, which is a bit of a annoyance. Let's just do a max potion for Matt, and yeah, we want to use holy. We want to use holy damage, and I have this. I don't think I need to use it though, because it is 100, which is a lot. Let's do a defense, see how things go. Yeah, see that attack right there? That is a potential for a one-shot. Welcome back, Inva. Yeah, we're just trying not to die now, because these guys are actually a bit of a pain to fight. Because I don't know their weakness. I know their strengths. It's you know, magic attacks. But I don't know what they're weak to, which is a bit of a problem. Oh wait, I do know what their weakness is. I just said it earlier. It's holy damage. So I'm gonna go with Heaven's Gate. Alright. I'll probably talk to you later, Inva, to see if we can get this working a little bit better. But you have fun doing the work that you need to do. Let's see. So I'll need to increase my magic defense, especially against these guys. So let's do just that. Okay, so they're definitely using physical attacks more than I'm used to. Not really much of a problem. Ooh, that was nice. Definitely like to see that. With that, let's try to kill with a lucky star. Almost, not quite though. Oh, and that's, yep, that's poison. Lovely. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for her so I can just heal her. Let's just knock you out of the match. And now, just do a regular heal. I see, I don't even know how many waves there are in this game, which is, you know, a little bit of a problem because I don't know how much to expect. But I think at least by this point, I should be pretty far into it. Definitely need to start using these antidotes though. Almost there. We should be able to kill with this. Nice. Magic potion. Nice. And now we gotta deal with 3 of them. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Trying to think of a good way to do this. Not really sure of a good way to do this. Then with that, we will also do a pulsar and hope that does a lot of damage. Alright. Oh, great. That's not good. Yeah, we definitely don't want to be debuffed. Oh, and I can't use another Seiken. So that means I will have to max Ether. I didn't even notice that his MP was that low. And then we're just gonna do a heal more. Gotta stay alive. Another poison, oh my goodness. Yeah, poison is kind of annoying, but it's okay. We should be able to get rid of the rest of these guys without too much of an issue. Okay, so I can't do poison. I can't remove poison from both of them. But see, let's get rid of it from Natalie. She's definitely the more important one to keep alive. I was gonna say, if that ends up killing, that's gonna be so annoying. Alright, nice. Oh god, not this guy. I'm pretty sure this is the final boss. I think this is the final boss. The problem is that this guy's actually super difficult. I've never fought him in here, but oh jeez. Okay. 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 I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna deal with this because I don't know any of his weaknesses. I don't know his strengths. I don't know his weaknesses. I just know he has super high stats. Okay. Oh God. How am I gonna do this? I'm pretty sure holy damage would work. We are in the graveyard after all. My problem is that he's not debuffed though. That is like my biggest concern, and I'm not buffed either. Despite that, no, I can't risk it. I need to do some buffs. Let's do some buffs. Next, we will. Yeah, we'll do a Metasteel. Because we gotta lower his defense. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of health. This guy's gonna be tough. Okay, that hurt. But she's alive. That's the big thing. She's still alive. Alright, so we're going to do a Seiken. Let's see. That does okay, that actually does a lot of damage. That is what we like to see. Nice. Let's use a max potion. That's just gonna for sure put me where I need to be. Oh my goodness. And I'm debuffed. God damn it. Okay. Okay. That's actually just not good at all. And then just use another max potion. That's just the best call right now. And we're both poisoned now. Jeez. I've never fought this guy, so this is all new to me. Or I should say I never fought him in here. Oi. I am curious about one thing though. Let's see. Let's see. Do max ether. And we're going to do a battle magic and oh wait, not battle. Alright, no wait, that's black magic. White magic and black magic. I don't know why I'm calling it battle magic. I'm not in the right headspace now. Alright, let's do a judgment. Ooh. That's nice. Did he just use finger guns? Excuse me. Hello? Okay, I think I'm gonna rely on that judgment though. That judgment is pretty nice. So let's do a screamer. And then we're going to do a heal more. Gotta stay alive. Because at this point, ooh, that hurt. I'm not too worried about the poison. It doesn't really do too much damage. So I really just need to focus on debuffs and damage. So right now he's at 40%, minus 40%, so that's actually really good. So we're gonna do another judgment. This will also heal, which is good. Oh, there go the frames. 35,000. That is nice. Okay, I'm actually going to need to increase my magic defense. Probably my regular defense too, honestly. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what's the best thing here. Yeah, let's do a protect in case he uses his sword. Now we're going to we need to do a heal more before we do a magic defense. Gotta love that. Now I need to do another heal more. Unless... yeah, I don't really have anything here that I can use. I guess I might as well just do a temper. And we'll just do another heal more. Gotta stay alive. Alright, now do ourselves a Seiken. Nice, 32, that is very nice. Now let's do, let's do a magic defense. Yeah, that didn't do too much damage, which is very good. We're gonna just heal him normally. Actually, let's do a potion. And then we'll use Judgment. Alright, now we're going to use a Screamer. Yeah, I think we got ourselves a good rhythm going on now. Unless he pulls something crazy, which I would not be surprised if he did. Things are definitely gonna get a lot more difficult. Yeah, let's do a regular heal. Thankfully the poison did not stack, so that's actually really helpful. Okay. Yeah, let's just do another Seiken. That's probably just the best bet here. Yeah, he's definitely below half health now, which is very good. Ooh. Oh, I'm debuffed. That's not good. Oh, nice. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I actually need to get myself buffed again, which kind of sucks. So is there a way I can increase my magic attack? Or actually, there is a way. Actually, hang on. Right now, I need to heal Matt so he doesn't die. Alright. Now what we can do is give you a magic potion. And that's gonna make this that much stronger. Yeah, 42,000. That is very good. Alright. So yeah, in that case, I'm going to max potion. And then just do another judgment, honestly. That's just the best, that's just the right call. It's doing a lot of damage, why not? Alright, now, yeah, let's do a Screamer. Lower your magic defense again. So I can do another judgment. 48,000, that is awesome. Debuffed again. It's okay. I think it looks like we're gonna win this. But by no means am I going to drop my guard yet. Alright, and then I need to use a... Yeah, I need to use a max ether. Okay. Let's just defend. And then judgment. This might kill, actually. He's still alive. Jeez. I honestly was not expecting him to live. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, everything just blew up. Yes, we killed Sun Roku. Oh, and we beat the game too. That is nice. The first time I played this game in years, and I actually managed to win. Yes, lots of medals. Lots of medals for you, Metal. However, these medals aren't made of metal. But yes, a good job on that 15 stream streak, though. That's pretty good. Sukiyo, I kind of flexed a little bit earlier, though. She has a 40 stream streak. You gotta catch up, Metal. You're gonna have to catch up. Oh my goodness, though. That was a little stressful. A little stressful. But did it. Look at that. Look at that. Can't stop me now. And an ad plays, of course. Alright, that was Epic Battle Fantasy 1. Apparently this game can be easily beaten in an hour, which I honestly don't doubt. I mean, that took us a little bit less than 2. That was because, you know, I was messing with things, I was doing a lot of thinking, a lot of new areas to explore, and just, you know, difficult hurdles to get past. I am still surprised that we managed to beat it. I was fully expecting to fail, but we didn't. We made it. We did it, boys. Let's go. Yeah, that is really nice. I would play the second one. From the 20 minutes of gameplay you saw, 10 out of 10 game. See, exactly. It's a very good game. And honestly, it only gets better from there. Like, each game just gets better. Like I mentioned before, in the second game is when the characters really start having a personality. In here, there really wasn't much dialogue aside from just reactions. But yeah, the second game is where personality starts to come out, and things get a little bit more complex, but it's basically the same. You know, there's more elements, there's more weapons to choose from. You know, there's more numbers involved. Kind of like with Monster Hunter. It's all about the numbers, as you can see, because I was constantly buffing myself and debuffing the enemy. Numbers are a big thing in these games. This genre is called JRPG. I have no idea. I think it actually, let's see. So apparently it's a turn-based RPG. I don't even know what JRPG is. I don't even know what the J stands for. But if that's what this is a JRPG, then you know, then I guess it is. J stands for Japanese. No, this isn't J. This isn't a JRPG. This is not Japanese made. It is American made. See how many? Let's see how many. Actually, hang on. Like Final Fantasy. I never played Final Fantasy, so I can't say. So give me. Let's see. Let me mute this for a second. I want to see what medals I still have to collect. I actually did get a lot of. I did get a lot of medals for this one. How many? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 7, 8, 9. All right. So we got 9 medals done with that one. That's pretty cool. But there are definitely more. Let's see. As you can see, there's still over, you know, there's still at least 120 more for us to grab. Yeah, we're 22% of the way done. Granted, it's more than just like one game. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. Guys, I forgot. There's one particular achievement that we have to grab. Your first JRPG ever was Octopath Traveler. Only one you played. I have never heard of that one. Alright, so we're gonna do this really quick. We're just gonna jump into the game real quick. So this achievement takes like no time at all. Some of you may be disappointed. Some of you may not be disappointed. I'm about to show you the achievement. Alright, that achievement's done. That is that is the achievement. And then we just quit. That is that achievement. I think you can actually get that in each of the 5 games. Um, so yeah, surprisingly, only 33% of people have gotten it. So only a third of the players have managed to acquire that one. You saw nothing? Oh, should I go back? Should I go back and show you? Let's see what else. Let's see what else do we got for epic battle fantasy. So get a game over is one. So we have to die. Let's try out every sword in one game. That's not too difficult to pull off. Let's see. Buy lots of bombs. We can do that. Can definitely do that. Let's see what else. What else do we got? Okay, here's another one. Get hit for 10,000 damage. So that would require me to get like debuffed. Or at least for the enemy to get buffed. Which would definitely, that would actually take me a little bit because the heavy hitters don't come out until like that first mech. So that would take a second to do. Let's see, what else is there? What else is there? Per every main game at least once. Okay, that's gonna take a second. Beat the game on hard difficulty. We'll have to do that at some point. I probably will play this game again. Because, like I've mentioned before, this is my favorite series and play on Epic. Let's see. Oh, I have to play every prototype at least once. I'll probably do that, like off stream, unless you guys want to see the prototypes. I've never played the prototypes before, so they could be pretty fun. But yeah. But man, I could definitely easily get some of those achievements fairly quickly. I watch anything. You're here for the vibes. Heck yeah. We're all here for the vibes. I mean, I usually stream for 3 hours. It hasn't even been 2 yet. Give me just a second. I have to reply to a message real quick. I'm finally gonna get my haircut, guys. Remember how I've been saying I need to get my haircut done for like the past 2 months? Yeah, I'm finally about to get it cut. Alright, so yeah, tomorrow. So I might end up having to either stream earlier tomorrow or not stream tomorrow or stream something different tomorrow. It just kind of depends. I might not be able to do Sea of Thieves tomorrow just because my appointment for the haircut would cut into that time. And I don't really like playing Sea of Thieves for like an hour or two because it's one of those games where you have to put in a lot of time to get anything out of it. Unless, of course, you have multiple people, it is significantly easier, but it still takes a while. Haven't seen a hairdresser for 3 years. I haven't. Let's see, how long has it been since I've seen a hairdresser? It's been. Let's see. I was back in Texas at the time. I want to say. Oh wait, no, I remember because COVID. I didn't cut my hair in 2020 because of COVID, and I wanted to grow it out. So it's been at least since 2019. So going on, yeah, it's 7 years. All right, so yeah, my appointment has been set for tomorrow. So yeah, it's been at least 7 years since I've seen a hairdresser. I did cut my hair one time. It was atrocious. My sister got to see the results of the haircut. It was terrible. Yeah, let's hop into the game. We're just gonna play on normal, just so that we can get a couple more of these achievements. But yes, that's the goal for right now. To just do some achievement hunting. I didn't think we'd be called a terrorist. Well, that's interesting. Alright, so you also have long hair? I used to have long hair. I mean, I kind of have long hair. For a guy, I probably have longer hair than the average male. But I wouldn't say it's long right now. But it did used to be long. It used to go past my shoulder blades. But I did cut it, just due to lifestyle changes. It actually felt kind of nice, in an odd way. But at the same time, I really didn't like how I cut it. So now that it's grown out, I can actually get it cut to how I want, which is probably just taking 2 inches off the top, honestly. I definitely prefer having short hair. Last time, I just kind of cut it, or I didn't cut it because I just had no interest in cutting it. I just kind of wanted to see how long it would grow to. But now, I don't really want it to be long. It's just not really my thing. I definitely like it shorter now. So, the goal here... Yeah, the first thing I want to do is change to every sword in one playthrough. This is actually kind of cool looking. And then we'll just get through these waves so that we can eventually get to the harder enemies so they can do 100, or not 100, 10,000 damage to us. Honestly, this is one of my favorite blades in the franchise, or I should say in the series. I don't know if it's right to call this a franchise or not. But the Blood Blade is definitely one of my favorite. Same with Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Gate is just iconic, honestly. Yeah, Rune Blade's also a nice one. Same with Soul Eater. Those are good ones. But the Thunder Blade, I believe, is what it's called. I think that one shows up in the 3rd game. I think that one has to be my favorite blade. But there are actually many different types of weapons throughout the Epic Battle Fantasy series. You got swords, you got stabs, you actually have guns, then you get bows, and then there's sword and shields. So by the 5th game, you have 5 different playable characters, which is actually super cool. And I definitely can't wait to show you guys every game. Because like I said before, they just keep getting better. You know, every... I didn't mean to attack, but whatever. Every game is just... Or every next game is better than the previous. Not saying that, you know, the previous was bad by any means. If that was the case, I wouldn't be playing them. Alright, there we go. So we got that achievement. Now we need to try to get hit for 10,000, which will take a second. Actually, what I can do too is take some time to show you guys the 2nd game as well, or at least like go through some of the gallery. Actually, I can show you the gallery for this game. I've already gone through it, but I haven't shown you guys it yet. And honestly, like, at this point, because I'm not really worried about winning, that's not the goal here. So I don't really care if we use, you know, heavy attacks. Or I guess mana heavy attacks, whatever. we'll just do that. I should be able to kill them all with this. Nice. Alright, so... see what I need to do. So you're a physical attacker, so I need to lower my physical defense. It looks like Soul Eater is the best way to do that. Yeah, and obviously I don't have a way of decreasing my own defenses, so we'll still have to deal damage to these guys. Like I said before, I think the best way to get to 10,000 damage is by yeah, that one doesn't do it enough. Is simply by what's the word I'm looking for? By getting to the max. Which shouldn't take too long. I mean, it didn't take us too long to get to the first mech. And I think that's where we need to be, is the first mech. We don't god damn. We don't need to get to the second mech for 10,000. Yeah, as you can see, that doesn't even do half of what we need. Oh, frames. You see, that actually kind of scared me for a second. I think that lowering the quality might help a little bit. And honestly, like, it's weird to say, but I know that some games look terrible in lower quality. But there's something special about putting this game in a slightly lower quality. I mean, one, it is a bit of an older game. But it's just like, I don't know, there's something about it. Some special feeling about it. And I just like it. You like how older games look? Yeah. Like, I mean, you expect older games to look their age. Same with newer games. That's why I'm not too big of like a stickler for frames. Like, honestly, people like to crap on like 30 frames per second, but honestly 30 frames per second's fine. I would not want to go any lower than 20. I mean, there is definitely a difference between 30 and 60 frames per second, don't get me wrong on that. There is a huge difference, but I'm not gonna complain if I'm playing a game that has 30 frames. But I will say this, there is no reason that a company such as like Nintendo should have an average of like 30 frames on like their most recent release. I guess it's not their most recent release, but on one of their newer releases, like Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It is a, yeah, sure, it's a big game, but how is it only 30 frames? I mean, it should at least be, you know, at least 45, you know? But again, I'm not gonna complain because I think it still looks nice. I just think that I'm just a little surprised that they couldn't have done better. Yeah, I don't know. That's my thoughts on the matter. God, I can't wait to show you guys Epic Battle Fantasy 3. Like, the third one is how I was introduced to the series. So it, you know, it does hold a special place in my heart. And it's one of the few games that I will actively replay just because it's that good. And the final boss is, I'm not going to say anything about him, but the final boss of the third entry is just absolutely wonderful. Honestly, my favorite final boss of all time. In terms of design, The music, oh my god, the music is insane. Um, if you want to hear the final music, it's Divine Madness by Fierna. Fierna hasn't made any music in this game, but she did start making music in the third game, and she made music for the third, fourth, and fifth games, as well as some other side games for this series, known as Bullet Haven, as well as Adventure Story. All right. I think Quake is a good one to use here. I'm gonna use Legend though. I think Legend would do some good damage. It doesn't do as much as I was hoping it would. I always set them to 60. Never allow unlimited frames. Tried it once with an older game. It was indeed using unlimited frames. Yeah, I can. I try not to use unlimited. You know, I try to make sure that they are capped at some point, because I think there is such thing as too many frames. Fluidity is nice. But if you are fluctuating a lot too, like if you go from like 90 and then to like 60 and then back to 90 and then down to 30, it really messes with things. And for me, it's kind of distracting when you notice the frames dipping like that. Let's see. I'm gonna change this to Stone Edge real quick. Cause like in Monster Hunter, or at least Monster Hunter World, I noticed it. I'd be fighting a monster, and then all of a sudden my movements would become so much more fluid, and it was just like, wait, I can do this with my with my PlayStation. It was always nice to see it, but I never noticed it ever go down, just because I was never really focused on frames. Like I said before, frames is something I don't really care much about, but I do think there is such thing as, you know, too few of frames. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm sure that you guys have already guessed this at this point, but this is a Flash game. All of the Epic Battle Fantasy games, at least up until... So I don't know if the 4th and 5th ones are Flash games. I don't believe they are. But 1, 2, and 3, as well as Adventure Story and Bullet Haven 1 and 2, those are all Flash games. So like, especially for Flash games, these things are freaking amazing. And then Adobe Flash, you know, we all know what happened with it. You know, and it made me very sad because for a time, I didn't know how to access these games. And at the time, I didn't know about the existence of Steam. But then I found the existence of Steam, and I was like, you know what? I'm buying this. And then somehow I managed to lose access to my account or whatever. I don't know how that happened. So I had to purchase, you know, the games again. But since they are relatively cheap for what you're getting, it's not even like cheap for what you're getting. They're just cheap. And it's so worth it. Bro, you're like dead. How are you still alive? I should have healed her. I can bonk you. Yeah, see? He was already dead. Weakest attack in the game is Natalie using a physical attack. Yeah, actually, give me a second. Let me see, how much are the Epic Battle Fantasy games? I know the third one is free. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I mean, obviously the newer entries are going to be a little bit more. You know, 15 and then 25 for 4 and 5 respectively. The collection is only $8. And the collection contains... Oh, hang on. There we go. The collection contains, you know, 1 and 2, a bunch of prototypes. Actually, hang on, no. Yeah, they have 1 and 2. Adventure Story, Bullet Haven 1. See, there are 4 others. Oh yeah, the 4 other games are the Kitten Game. That is what it's called. It's called the Kitten Game. There's Cat Cafe. There's the Mecha Dress Up Game. And let's see, what was the last one? Oh yeah, I think it's just called Battle Royale or something like that. Or maybe Fantasy Battle Royale, something like that. Honestly, recommend all of them. The Mecha Dress Up is pretty much just what it is though. It's just a mech and you dress it up. It's pretty much all there is to it. Just to prove your earlier statement, you turned one of your games without any FPS caps. 400 frames. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's no need. In my opinion, there's like no need to go above 100 frames. I mean, obviously, it looks fluid. Yes. Don't get me wrong, it looks nice. But there is such thing as just too many. Like, there's a limit. I don't care what other people say. There is a limit to, you know, when it becomes unnecessary. Of course, some people would probably say that no, there isn't a limit. But this is just my opinion. And let me say my opinion. I know this is America, but I shouldn't go any further than that because I don't want to put up any sensitive topics in here. Let's see. I just keep using eruption. I want to get to that mech so I can just do what I need to do to try to get the 10,000. That's all we're doing right now. It's just trying to get to that 10,000 damage done on us. Alright, and now we're going to... Oh, shoot. Because I didn't buy any max ethers, or any ethers for that matter, Natalie's gonna be struggling a lot. But I'm pretty sure once we get past this area, we should be on to the first mech. At least I'm pretty sure. Even though I just played the game, somehow I already forgotten what's after this particular area. Oh, nice, 1 shot. Like to see that.
It's Pikachu!
No, this isn't Pikachu. These are trees. These are trees. Although, if you give me a second, I can show you something. Wooden ostriches? These are not wooden ostriches. They are not. I don't care what you say, these are not wooden ostriches. Alright, let's I've only got a 5,000 potion, but we'll use it anyway. Alright. You guys want to see a fake Pikachu? We got Pika Blue. Time for Pika Blue. There we go, Pika Blue's gone now. You had your chance to see him. If you missed it, you missed it. Alright. I'm kind of curious as to what this thing says. See, secret military experimentation of mass destruction mobile suits. God damn. That was a Charizard? I don't think that was a Charizard. Wait, Metal, were you here when Regirock and Regice were on the screen? I don't know if you were or not. Okay, so I need to equip this so I can lower my defense. You don't think so? See, I mean, we might be able to, you do know your Pokemon? Well, that's good that you know your Pokemon. All the way to Gen 3. I know all of my Pokemon to, I think Gen 7 is Sun and Moon. I haven't played past Sun and Moon. I should say Ultra Sun and Moon. I haven't played past that, so I couldn't tell you the others. I used to know the Pokerap, by the way. I don't know if that's like a flex or not. But I used to know the Pokerap by heart. I no longer do. Just because I've had no reason to, you know. Damn, that really hurt. Just because I've had no reason to, you know it anymore. We'll just use a potion. Honestly, right now I am trying to get hit. That's really all. Yeah, but the only problem is that this guy doesn't... Oh wait, no, he does actually have a debuff that he can do. It's basically like a solar flare or something like that. I just need him to actually use it, or just hit me with a really strong attack. Just gonna bonk him. Quit doing that attack. Give me your big attack. I don't need an antidote. Oh my goodness. See, I might have to get him down far enough for him to use his bomb. So... Oh wait. I have bombs. That does a lot of damage, holy crap. We're just gonna bomb this thing. Oh my goodness. Why does it do so much damage? Okay, that hurt. That hurt. That kind of hurt a little bit. So that still doesn't do the damage that I want it to do. I might actually, yeah, I would have to restart this anyway. There's no way I'm winning this. We'll have to try to get that achievement at a later point in time. Cause yeah, there was no way I was gonna win that. But while we're here, we can go through Spider Robot with a massive cannon, rocket launcher, guns, and probably much more. Its main attack, dagger. Yes. Its main attack is just a dagger. Because that thing also has saw blades. It has saw blades, like I said before, it has a solar flare, it has missiles. It can definitely do more than just a dagger. But that was the main weapon. Okay, Brawl Royale, that's what it was called. See, I might show you guys Brawl Royale. It's a pretty quick game. I can finish that in like 5 minutes. Yes, here's Natalie. I've never played some of these games, like One More Final Battle. I never played Black Mages, so I don't know anything about those. I think that they might be prototypes, so I'll look into that. I do like this outfit though. This outfit's like really cool. But I'm mostly just a sucker for, you know, cat ears. Cat ears are always nice. There's probably small text on the back. Manufactured in London. Oi. Yes, I like that actually. That's that's wonderful. What is it with the British and their knives and their sword fights? I guess there's Roku. Yes, there's no legs. And yes, let's see. The idea for No Legs the cat spawned from a boring geography class, and it sounded as if torturing him forever would be funny. He starred in some animations and has also had a whole game, the Kitten Game, devoted to killing him and his friends. I'm not sure I think I can show it on stream. I just have to change some of my settings. But I could show you guys some of that. And this guy, I love his design. His design is sick. He's one of my favorite characters in the series. It's this TV boy. Oh, here we go. So yeah, we didn't even have to get that into that point in the game. Yes, Meta Rock, Meta Ice, and Meta Steel. Um, these guys may or may not be Pokemon in disguise. Yes, this gallery is actually how I learned about these guys' defenses and how I was able to exploit them. And yeah, slimes and trees, beholder and eyeballs. I don't know how this reminds them of Zelda enemies, personally. I mean, I could see this guy, the eyeball being a Zelda enemy, but not so much this guy. This guy feels too horror to be a Zelda enemy. Not saying that there isn't horror in Zelda, but this guy feels like it's too much. Too much body horror going on. Oh yeah, these eye guys. Let's see. See, drew the eye guy because he's easy to animate. Like I mentioned before. That's why he was in the game, cause he's easy to animate. Beholders are common enemies in EU RPGs. Oh, okay. Or any medieval fantasy game. Yeah, that's for sure. Beholders are just kind of an iconic entity, really. Oh yeah, this guy. His beam cannon may well instantly wipe you out. Okay. See, yeah, we never even got his beam cannon, which is probably actually a good thing. And yes, there's Roku, the final boss. He never used his Spirit Bomb though. Oh, he is weak to holy attacks. Okay, I didn't realize that. I just figured that since he was a zombie, that he would be weak to holy attacks. But yeah, he never used the Spirit Bomb against us. But chances are, and same thing with this guy with his beam attack. If we go to harder difficulties, they will probably use them against us. At this art though, this art is really cool though. I mean, just look at it. It's awesome. Oh yeah, some of some of these weapons you'll see in later entries, but this one right here, this is the thunder weapon. This one is my favorite. You'll get to see it in the future though. Let's see. This one I know you'll see in the future, but it'll be a little bit. Yes, Calamity inspired by Golden Sun. And yeah, honestly, I love the spell circles in here. Especially this one. This one's so complex. I love it. Yeah, like this one here with the cross, and then this one here. They're just so good. And yeah, this one. Oh my goodness, the amount of detail on this one. Like, this is something you'd see in an anime. And it's in a 2009 Flash game. And then just some of the backgrounds. Yes, and their dog. Some of the other backgrounds. Okay, here we go. Wait, secret... Okay, secret military... I can't read this part. Wait, secret military and then... 4... See, secret military something. 4... Okay, wait, no, it's base. Secret military base for the experimentation something of mass destruction and mobile suits and armors. So I don't know what this word is here. Honestly, I kind of liked what I thought it was better. Secret military experimentation of mass destruction mobile suits. It might be weapons. Well, it looks, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like it's only 5 letters though. But it might be weapons. That's the only thing that really makes sense. Let's see. Yeah. I'm sure you guys recognize this one. That's Mareep in the background. You know, another Pokemon. Yeah, and that's the gallery there. Alright, let's get back over here. Yeah, as you can see, there's 8 games on this thing, and then all the prototypes. Like I mentioned before, I haven't tried these prototypes yet. But we'll get to that point eventually. I do want to show you guys, you know, some of these games really quickly. How have they dodged the Nintendo lawyers? So I can think of like 2 ways. Alright, there we go. So to really like get around stuff like that, it's mostly you have to make them original. You can make them inspired. Kind of like, for example, Pal World. Pokemon is suing Pal World for game mechanics, not for designs. Let's see, and let me turn this down. Okay. It was a little loud, but yeah, they're suing for mechanics, not for design, because we've seen that there are plenty of pals in Pal World that are definitely heavily inspired by certain Pokemon, but they're not Pokemon. And let's see. I'm sure that they could try if they wanted to, but if, you know, if you were to show someone, you know, some of those Pokemon, or I guess some of those fake Pokemon, they could not like you could not say for guarantee, oh yeah, that's definitely Regice or Regirock or Mareep or whatever. Obviously, it's inspired, but it is not blatantly that Pokemon. I will say though, the Regice and Registeel are kind of cutting it a bit close. Regirock definitely looks a little bit more original, but Regice and Steel definitely look pretty close. I want to show you guys this game. This game is all about reaction time. And like I said, it's a really fast game. You can finish it in just a couple of minutes if you're fast. Oh, that's right. There's a bunch of spoilers in there, so I won't go in there. Hey, we don't want you here. Oh, that's right. I can't get rid of them from over here. I have to go to my other screen. There we go. Alright. And now this thing is just stuck on my screen. Lovely. Okay, whatever. Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's go in here. Alright. So, like I said, this game can take like 5 minutes if you're really quick. That's what I'm gonna aim for. It's all you really need to know is right here. It's a generic quick draw game. You bash space or click when you see go. That's it. Alright, here we go. And I love the music in here too. And all the characters that show up too. You'll see some references to other characters too. Okay, actually, yeah, this song is actually made by FearNet as well. I forgot about that. Are you vibing to the music over there, Metal? Yeah, my average is about 7 frames. Oh my god, guys, it's Pyramid Head. It's Pyramid Head, guys. It took me a while to get all the achievements for this game actually, because some of the achievements, or actually one of the achievements, is literally dying to every single character, or I should say every single enemy. So it sometimes does take a minute to do all of them. But yeah, it's like the first few rounds are super easy. It's when you get to like the last three when they actually start getting kind of difficult. See, and this one is actually referencing an anime called Gurren Lagann, which is by all means the best anime out there. Gurren Lagann for the win. Having fun there, Metal. Seems like you're having fun there. Looks like you're just kind of vibing out. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it is great music. I love the music that Fiona makes. It's just wonderful. now you got dancing rats in there too. That's wonderful. As you can see though, this game does go by super quickly. Ah yes, my power level's over 9,000. I wonder what that's from. If you know, you know. Oh, that one was slow. That was 10 frames. I'm losing it. Guys, I'm losing it. Oh yeah, this one's actually kind of funny. I like this one. Yes, that one's nice. I like it. Like, imagine that actually happening though. Oh yes, here we go. A man pulls the guitar from his forehead. Gotta love that. Heck yeah. Alright guys, it is time for the man, the myth, the legend, Roku. We gotta fight Roku again. Alright, do you guys think we're gonna win? You guys think we're gonna win here? I think we're gonna win. Look at that. Look at that. Easy. And for all you power scalers out there, this makes Matt planetary level. Can't beat the or I should say, hey, Matt can beat the allegations. But just like that. Like I said, the game takes no time at all to finish. I've saved the universe. And consider yourself a hero. 7.6 frames was my reaction time. The fastest that I've ever gotten is 5, which honestly I don't even know how I did that. But honestly, it kind of makes me want to see like F1 players do stuff like this, and just to get a better visual at their reaction speeds, because they already have insane reaction speeds. And seeing them do something like this, where you can see how many frames it took them, would be insane. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's show you guys this really quickly. Like I said, it's a very simple little game, and it's pretty much very simple. You just you just do this. You make your own mechs, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Um, you can also blow them up. There is one that I want to show you that I can make if I remember how to make it, which is just completely unnecessary. but we're gonna do it anyways. Just so that we can have as many guns as, you know, as possible. But I have to actually remember how to do it correctly. And yes, everything, every item in here has its own sound effect, which is wonderful. Okay, there we go. I think we can actually just give him any tail here. I don't think it actually no, hang on. We can give him a gun tail if I remember correctly. Give him a USB tail. I accidentally put a shield on him. I didn't mean to. There we go. Give him missiles. I don't think that there's... Oh, that's a cool one. Okay, there's a gun shield right there. Okay, now... Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got the next arm. We gotta give him another machine gun here. There we go. See, I can't really get to this shield over here. It's just because everything else is in the way now. I probably should have started with this shield. Okay, there we go. And then we can give him another minigun or another machine gun. We'll put that on his head. And then we're also gonna put a pig on his head. Now we're gonna give him even more guns. How? Well, that's quite simple. If I can find them. They're in here somewhere. There we go. There we go. Look at all them guns. I mean, like, let's see, how many missiles even is this? So, see, there's 8. Yeah, there's 8 in each of these slots. There's I think the 2 here. So, gun magic, lore of metal. Let's see. So, 3 and then 6. That's 8. So 8 times 8. So 64 missiles right there. And then of course he's got 2 shields, each with 3 guns. And then he's got he's holding 2 miniguns. He's got a mounted minigun on his shoulder. And he's got a minigun for a crotch. And then he's got miniguns in his legs. You guys think we have enough guns here? There's actually an achievement for making this build, by the way. For making just a gun build. Oh yeah, there's the Mareep. And then Pokeblue. And that thing. I don't think that there's a headset that has a gun on it. At least not that I remember. Ah yes, light bulb. We're just a light bulb. Oh, pyramid head, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, we just have a cat head. Alright, so yeah, there's no one with a gun there. But yeah, this is the most gun maniac build that you can make. I forgot you can actually have music in here. There we go. We gotta get that epic music in here. There we go. There we go. And then I'm gonna pause it because I don't want it. It actually does have a lot of backgrounds too. Some of them actually being from, you know, some of the games. Oh, were you vibing to that? I'm sorry. Here, I'll put it back. And then we can just nuke the thing again. There is also an achievement for just nuking the thing. Do you enjoy this kind of music? I mean, it seems like you do. It looks like you're vibing to it. see, we got about 20 more minutes before we hit the 3-hour mark. Alright, so I'm sorry, Metal, I'm gonna end the music there. But if you want to listen to that music some more, um, you should buy the collection. You should definitely buy the collection. I will definitely be playing Adventure Story 2. I haven't beaten that either. Like I said, I've only beaten. Well, before this stream started, I only beat 2 of the Epic Battle Fantasy games. That includes the side games. Or actually, besides Battle Royale. Or Brawl Royale, my bad. So if we include Brawl Royale, I've only beaten 3 of the games before the stream started. But after beating the first Epic Battle Fantasy, that makes it 4. Let's see. We'll try out the kitten game real quick. Can be beaten in 30 minutes. Before we start though, I am going to change my stream info just because there is a lot of gore in this one. So yeah, violent graphic depictions. Okay. Your day's ruined. Well, like I said, if you purchase the collection, you can listen to those sounds as much as you want. Is that Plank? I never noticed that before. I never noticed that Plank was in here. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so this is the first time I've actually tried out this game, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. Let's see. Wait, we can do dress up? We can do some dress up? Why are there knives here? Oh, it's draggable scenery. We give him the fish. Have the fish. Eat the fish. Oh my god, he can have a little top hat? Oh, he can have a beer. Top hat and a beer? And more beer. I see, yes, he's happy to have his beer. Oh, we can change the cat too. Oh, here we go. This is elegance. This is elegance. We gotta change the item now. Is it a brick? Ah yes. We're gonna make him British. We gotta make a British cat. Okay. Okay. This is just blatant, like... That is Yoshi. That is Lapras. Hey, oh my goodness. I don't know how they managed that one. Oh goodness, no. Let's see, how can we get like a British background going on here? You think this one will work, being at a castle? I feel like this one would be the best one. There's a caption too. If we gave him a heart, would he be like kind of like Jack the Ripper? He likes killing. Type here. What should we type? What should we type here? I don't know what to type here. You think the hell? All right, we're going with the hell one. All right. You forgot what British say? All right, I know. Fish and chips. That's what we're gonna go with. This is our British cat. Let's see. Let's see. Is there any scenery that? What the heck? Is there any scenery that we can use here? Here, let's just put like a cross right there. Oh wait, fish. We'll put the fish there for the fish and chips. There's you could just put the wall here. Just a giant wall Actually, hang on. Maybe. Maybe. So I'm trying to think here. Yeah, there's not really much that we can do with that. Oh, here we go. Let's see how. What's the best way that we can put this? What's the best way we can put this? There we go. Put that on his face, like right there. You think that's good? Is this is this good? Or do we need a little bit more? Do we need a little bit more? Maybe put like a little bit right there. There we go. It's perfect now. It's perfect. Unless we want like to put like a mushroom right there. Put like a mushroom right there. You got a fungus among us? Among us? It still looks quite harmless for a Brit. You know, I agree. Unfortunately, there's not too much more I can add to this. Wait, what's this? Oh, I think that's the cleaver. Yeah, that's the cleaver. I could put this in his hand. Um, I could give him a radish. Oh, wait. Wait, is this inky? Oh my goodness. I don't know how Matt got away with this. Wait, here we go. Here we go. We'll put it in this. We'll give it in this hand. Or no, wait, that covers the fish. Does this work? Is this better? Does the balloon make it better? I don't even know where to put the balloon. It's a giant watermelon. Yes, we need a watermelon. What the heck? I don't know what just broke, but something broke. Oh, we can break the skulls. We're breaking the skulls now. Alright, so we cleaned up the area a little bit. Make it a little bit more homey. Fish and chips or perish, my good lad. Yes. Alright. So let's reset the scenery. Oh, we can even zoom in on him. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, let's go back to the menu. And let's actually play the game. Let's see how this goes. Click the cats to, yep, click the cats to make them die. Ah yes, we got auto clicker right now. Yes, this is peak content right here. Isn't this wonderful? There we go. We got a new record. See, that's why I had to change my my settings on here for the stream because yes, this entire game is literally just killing the cats. That's that's all it is. That's all it is. Yes, a cute little game that turns into that. Um, I can't let my cat watch this. Here, I'll give you guys something a little bit better. Something that's a lot more tame. There's nothing here. Why is there nothing here? Uh, I think I broke it. I think I killed too many cats. I think I actually have to close it and reopen it. Um, I think I broke it. Here, let's close it out and let's try this again. Would I recommend it to others? I would, yes. I don't want to leave a review. Go away. Let me open the chat back up so I can actually read it. Alright, let's see if I can actually play this. There we go. All right, let's do some dress up at first. Oh, is that it? That's the only item I get? There we go. There we go. Is that better? This way it's not an angry Brit. And then we'll go to the actual game. This is the first time I've played this game. But it's pretty simple. Yeah, cats will appear at the counter. They tell you what drink they want. Drag drinks from the taps and give them to the cats. And yeah, this is pretty much just the game. It's a pretty easy one. Even though cats can also drink beer in here, as well as energy drinks and coffee. But yes, this one is also just another one that is quite simple. I think this one is a lot more relaxing than the others that I've shown on here. But it's still kind of fast-paced because you do want to be quick with it. You know, you want to make that monies. And of course, there is also just a lot of reaction time that goes into it. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was interesting. Okay, I was not expecting that. Like I said, this is the first time that I've played this game. So I don't really know what to expect too much. But I think just as long as, you know, you're fast, you can do pretty well. Got kind of slow there. I'm falling behind. I'm falling behind, guys. I'm sorry. I've disappointed you. Like, these guys are actually, like, building up right now. Oh my goodness. I'm having a hard time keeping up here. Oh, not happy hour again. There we go. Wait, does the game just kind of keep going? Oh, he left. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, so we have to fail 3 times. We're probably gonna end up doing that though, like, I am definitely starting to fall behind. Look at how much money we're making though. We're making a lot of money here. I can't even look at chat because of how fast I have to be doing this.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Oh, I got him the wrong one. Oh shoot. I'm losing money.
Bread.
Oh, we got 3 strikes, guys. We got 3 strikes.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Ah, yes, lizard.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
I can't even see so much chat because it's covered by this thing. I don't even know how to. Oh, wait. There's an X there. That's how we get rid of it. Look at that. Simple things require simple solutions. Yes, we failed. But we can get some upgrade. Wait, we have a lot of cash. How did we get this much cash? I'm pretty sure these are just like for the dress up. It's 20,000. Oh, we can buy a complaint shield. a multiplier, another happy hour, fat cats, positive energy. Interesting. But yes, that's another thing that you could do with the Epic Battle collection there. Epic Battle Fantasy collection. I think the last thing I'm going to show you guys is a quick... yeah, see, this one takes significantly longer, an hour or two to beat, and there's only 2 save points. Game for your intellectual capacities. See, I'm going to show you a little bit of the second game. Like I said before, this game does have a lot more going on. Yes, it also has some, let's see, mini games. See if I remember correctly. So I think I remember how to do this one. Although I did say I was gonna show you guys the second game, and I'm just over here playing mini games right now. Ow. Ow. Stop hitting me. Ow. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that, guys. No sweat. This is easy. Oh, we just got hit. It always happens. Every time I say, oh yeah, this is so easy, we end up getting hit. Every time. Ow. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I have a ranged attack too. Look at this, guys. You can't beat my skills. I am a pro at this game. Look at that. Look at that. Easy. Let's see what else. Let's get into the actual part of the game that I want to show you guys. I don't know why they continue. I haven't started it yet. Okay. Alright, so new game. Oh. This is new. I haven't seen these before. We'll definitely have to try these at some point. I'm not going to try to beat the game right now. This is just to show you guys what's in store for next time. I might play it tomorrow, because again, I won't be able to play Sea of Thieves tomorrow because of my hair appointment. But this I could definitely play. So I'm just gonna give you, just a quick little, I guess a quick little tour of the second entry. Alright, so after the events of the first game, the world was left in a devastated state. The menacing evil that was terrorizing the universe was destroyed, but with such force that seismic and gamma waves tore the earth apart. It was not an ideal victory. For many years, the sky was covered in a thick poisonous smoke. The global climate took a radical twist. Many creatures began to mutate from the effects and became vicious, attacking people and spreading further disease. Although the Earth eventually began to recover, the order was severely disrupted. There was much competition as to how the human race could be strengthened as to avoid another similar tragedy. With survivors' debates and struggle to rebuild their lives, an ambitious man takes this opportunity to conquer the lands. Gathering an army of beasts and machines, he rampages across the continent, destroying all life in his way in the name of peace. After a slow and painful recovery, our heroes prepare for another epic battle. They have mastered new skills and met new allies along the way to replace their fallen and forgotten comrades. Their journey begins in the Kitten Kingdom. whose occupants have shown them kindness and support whilst they were injured, but now they must make a hasty escape. Yeah, see, now we actually have dialogue. But yes, as you can see, there's actual like dialogue in here now. And obviously, as you can see, new enemies as well. Oh yes, by the way, if I remember correctly, the achievement should be in here too. So we just gotta... Okay, the achievement isn't in here. I did that for nothing. I promise, I swear, I thought it was in here. I was wrong though. Oh, they have rabies. The cats have rabies apparently. See, we went from one game to killing cats to another game of killing cats. And yes, now we have to kill them with fire and disease. But as you can see, yeah. So there are some more enemies in here, like Siphon and Toxic. There's also some more, yeah, the scan bot. The scan bot is actually super awesome to have because, well, you'll learn about the enemy, which just makes things so much easier. Yeah, Slime Bunny, Beholder, Meow Meow. We can't do Ion yet. But we'll get there in the future. Let's see. If I just do a fireball real quick. There we go. That does a lot of damage, actually. Let's see. Yep, and I have a lot bigger selection of weapons, as you can see here, which is very nice. And yeah, let's see. I can also summon no legs. Let's see what else. What else? Oh yes, we got some new spells in here as well, such as Revenge and Unleash. Oh, and yeah, now I can actually change the order of which my my characters attack, allowing me to make some better strategies. So if I remember correctly, I think the boss of this area is like a cat fortress or something like that. I'm not 100% certain, but I'll get to the boss and then I'll call it quits from there. Just because I'm showing you guys I'm just showing you guys a quick preview of the game, that's all. And as you can see, the art also gets a lot better in here. You can tell from that pulsar. Yeah, here we go. So this isn't actually the boss, I don't think. It might be actually. I'm not 100% certain. And then while we're here, you have no idea what you're looking at? It's a cat fortress. It's a fortress for kitty cats. What do you mean you don't know what you're looking at? It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, so their weaknesses are poison and fire. A battering ram built with the most advanced technology available to the animal kingdom. Okay, so this is actually a mini-boss. So it's not the boss. Oh, and he just threw a keg at us. You know, even though I just went over what the weaknesses were, I don't remember what they were. We'll just do this. Do some damage there. I know that poison was one of the weaknesses. Do a little bit of poison there. Who needs a battering ram with cannons? Well, you see, what you can do is as soon as you get through the wall with the battering ram, just launch the cannon just to do a little bit extra damage. Like, who would expect something like that, you know? A little bit of a combo there. Or maybe if they somehow dodge the ram, you just hit them with a cannon, right? I think it's a good idea. Oh, we also stunned him too. That's actually really good. Yeah, there are new status effects in here, such as stun. Stun is a very good status effect to have in these games. And look at that. We completed the wave. And yes, we can select our stat bonuses. We can select our skills. It's like, for example, with Matt, magic attack you don't want. He doesn't really have any magical attacks except like one, I think. So really you'd want to go for attack and then some sort of defenses. But personally I go for attack. And then same with Natalie. You kind of want to buff her defenses before her attacks, because she is pretty much the heart of the team. I don't really know. Okay, here we go. Boost attack by a standard of 40%. Boost a lot of stuff by 4%. See, standard attack steals an item. Each foe has one item, which is actually kind of nice. Boost wind slash by 40%. Plus 20% resistance to wind and holy. So as you can see, you know, just give your enemies some nice boosts here. Yeah, this one you don't really need. Boost the power of standard attack by. Oh wait, hang on. That's actually might be good. Oh wait, hang on. Who needs a battering ram with cannons? Those weapons are from different centuries. Your medieval autism is going feral. Yeah, it's okay. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. No need to worry. But yeah, that's pretty much the game. It's pretty much the same as the first one. There's just that there's more going on. There's more story to explore. There's more items. There's more spells, so on and so forth. Oh yeah, and there's actually you can actually check out the medals in here too, which we'll get to at some point in time. I mean, we'll probably be able to get there, in the tomorrow. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll probably get there tomorrow, and these are all of the stages. The furthest that I've gotten in this game is right here. This is where I died, which kind of sucked because it took me a long time to get to this point. So it was kind of sad. It was kind of sad to die there. Actually, I don't remember if it was here or here. It was one of the two. But yes, I have not gotten to the final boss yet. But as you can see, only 2 save spots. One kind of near the beginning, and one kind of near the end. But yeah. As you can see, each one of these things though, that's one wave, that's another wave. So each of these bubbles is a wave. So let's say that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So there's 24 waves, which really isn't that bad. It's just, you know, the bosses are where a lot of your time ends up going towards, because, well, they're the bosses. And of course, you got the bestiary, and there's only, you see, only 27, um, which is pretty nice. But yeah, that's just a quick little intro on the second entry for Epic Battle Fantasy. I'm going to try to play it tomorrow. Hopefully, I wake up in time for that, and we can try to beat it together. We try to beat it as a team. But yeah, we've definitely gotten to the 3 hour mark, so this is about where I'm going to end things for the time being. I didn't even try messing with the thing to see if I can full screen it. Whoops. But it's okay. I forgot that I can also just, you know, do that. But yes, I think that'll be all for today. Again, tomorrow probably won't be as long as today, just because I do have my hair appointment. So there is that. Your ostrich is gonna get his hair cut for the first time in 7 years, 7 years or so. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed today, and definitely looking forward to continuing on with this series tomorrow. And actually, um, before I leave, so the creator of this game, or I guess of this series, he actually not messaged, he sent a comment to the video that we made the other day with Matt's Hidden Cats, and he said that a lot of people have trouble with the leaf on the 5th level. So apparently I'm not the only one. But what's even crazier is he actually sent a message. He actually made a comment, which is awesome because I freaking love the guy for making these games. So getting a comment from someone like him is just really heartwarming because, well, it's somebody that I basically idolize. You know, he's made these epic games, these epic battle fantasy games, and it's just really awesome to see that. You know, seeing someone that you know, support so much, um, you know, showing you recognition. It's just really cool. Um, but yeah, I think that's pretty much all. Um, Again, thank you all for watching today, and hopefully I will wake up in time to play the second entry of Epic Battle Fantasy tomorrow. And without further ado, you had fun playing the Hidden Cats game. That's good. That is very good. I hope that you'll end up buying it, the full version in March when it comes out, because I know I will. And I'm definitely curious to see just how much more difficult the game will get. You're still hated by that red-haired creature. I can't believe you had a negative friendship with Natalie. Like, Natalie, in my opinion, is the second easiest person to get along with. Um, I think that Anna is the easiest one to get along with. Um, but I'm surprised that you're at a negative friendship with her. That's impressive. And you actually told me that there was friendships in the game to begin with. That was surprising. I did not realize that till you showed me. Then again, it's a new game, so it's not like I'm I've been playing the game for a long time. You're at 10 with Lance? Jesus. Have you been playing the game for a while? I haven't picked up the game since I last um since I was streaming it. I've been playing other games as well. But getting to level 10 with Lance, that's actually pretty good. All right, I don't know why I said level 10. Getting to 10 friendship with anyone, that's actually pretty good. You've done all you could. Now, did you get all the medals that you could? Because there's lots of medals that you can get, even in the demo. I don't know how many. I just know that there's a good bit. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool that you've been playing it that much. See guys, this every gem, every difficult. Ooh, okay, damn. You've really been putting in the hours. Um, I mean, yeah, though. Like, like I said before, guys, that is just that much more incentive for you guys to try it out. And I mean, the demo's free, so you guys really should give it a try because it is fun. It's just nice. It's relaxing. You know, take it at your own pace. And well, it's just a cute game. You know, just a game where you just relax and just have fun. You know, waste some time. You got some time to kill, go play the game. That's what I think anyway. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe if you guys have time to kill, you go do other things. Um, but yeah, I would totally recommend you guys play the Matt's Hidden Cats. Um, yeah, even though there's nothing over up here yet, but hang on. Is there like a community hub for this? Okay, so yeah, not really. But yeah, as you can see here, these are the assets. He's not planning anything in particular yet, but you never know. So it would just be really nice if he did end up making a sixth epic battle fantasy. But personally, I don't think it's gonna happen, just because it has been a long time. But hey, it would be pretty dang cool. All right, but yes, I will. I'm actually gonna end the stream here though. I hope you all enjoyed watching today's stream. Oh wait, I just realized I wasn't actually showing you guys the screen. I was still showing the game capture. And actually, let me close that. But yes, these are the assets here. So it's definitely possible that there could be a sixth entry, but I don't think it'll happen. But hey, it'd be pretty cool if there was. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today again. It was really nice to have you all here, and hopefully I will be online to continue tomorrow. Um, so yeah, without further ado, I hope you all had a good day, a good night, or a good afternoon. No matter where y'all are, I hope you're all having a great time, and I'll see you all next time.